All right. Welcome back, everybody. We are on Idaho still, as usual. And as you can see, we are spraying and we are putting down some NPK on field 24, which is one of our corn fields. So we're going to go ahead and get some nutrients down, and we're going to have a another day passing here. So we want to go ahead and get some nutrients down and get our cornfields in shape. But also, let's see, if you recall, in the last episode we were baling on clover on field 16, and we are almost finished with that. We just have one more trailer full of bales to pick up, I think. So we'll go run down here and see if we can't load those up. And yeah, we'll get a count on that. I forgot to look at the actual, in-game counter for bales before we started picking them up, but I have been keeping track as I sell them here, so we should be able to get a little bit of a count going. So I think we can get this last group of bales here on one trailer. And so far, I've got 10 trailer fulls, and that's 240 bales. And I think that's more than what we did before non-soil mod. It's been a while since we did that, but I thought we only got like 169, 70 bales, something like that. So I don't know. I didn't write it down. I don't know if I went back and watched one of the early videos, if it would say in there. I don't remember. Alright, I think that's it. We got 21 on here. So that would be 261, unless we got like 269 bales, but I don't know. I don't think it was that many. But anyhow, it's not important. We know that we got 261 this time, so maybe I'll make a note of that. I do have some notes for how much slurry it takes to do these fields, so maybe I'll write that down along with that, and then we'll know for next time what we can kind of what we can expect. Park the trailer right there at the end of the ramp. Boom. 1740 a bale. That's pretty good. And we'll park this guy. Sure, that one looks good. Put him right in there. Perfect. Good enough. Alright, and let's see. What do we got? We'll call it 998,000. Let's see, and we started with 538, so we made 460,000 off of baling that field. That's pretty good. I can live with that. Alright, let's see what's going on down here at the dairy. We haven't been down here in a while. Look at that, we need some grass. Without a doubt. We need some grass, probably do a load of, bring a load of silage up. And where's our conveyor belt? Okay, it's not that guy. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. What the heck happened here? Huh. Oh, be darned. Oh. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we gotta reset that. I wonder if that's because you know what it is? I bet it's because I had him parked. I left him, kind of parked in the, in the, wonder which one. Let's see if we can reset him. Awesome. Okay. But I think I had him parked, you know, I left him parked in the manure bunker, and as it filled up, I bet it kicked him out. But that's all right. We can just see. Yes, I am. There he is. And we'll just get him. See if we can't get him hooked back up here. At least the reset point wasn't very far away. If I could ever back up. Alright, we'll just run back down here. Not a big deal. So off camera, I did put some water down on our potatoes here on field 9 and 10. Could use a little bit more moisture. And we do have 3 days till the final soil mod cycle. And then I'm pretty sure our potatoes are going to be ready to harvest. I think we're going to have a field of alfalfa to harvest and 2 fields of potatoes. So I did go ahead and put some water down, get the most out of that we can. And then we might just advance time a little bit to get some stuff ready to harvest. You know, with that 3-day period between soil cycles, either that or maybe we need to think about planting up another field. Not sure. I thought about maybe doing something like potatoes in 21 and 22. You know, when we first started planting, we were talking about this being Idaho and doing, sort of a potato farm or something like that, as well as obviously our dairy. So I did think about that. Those fields probably aren't expensive. We got a ton of money and pretty close to the farm here, and they're nice square fields. Wouldn't be too crazy of a drive, I guess, to refill the potato seeder, unless we could maybe do some seed pallets a little closer down here by the dairy farm. I don't know that I just want to park them right next to the field. That seems kind of cheaty, but would seem less cheaty, I guess, if we did some down here by the dairy farm. That would, I think those fields are just, right there. Not sure. Was just thinking about that. But if we're gonna use the manure on our potato field, since we have to cultivate all those anyways, then this is where the bulk of our manure is. We can always truck the rest down here if we would want it or need it. Let's see, and we needed a load of silage in there. And probably we're up to 126 cows, so I think I still have the feeder set to feed 100 cows. But it kind of gets kind of glitchy when you, or at least I couldn't get it to start going again the last time I went in and adjusted for how many cows. So I'm really kind of, I don't want to mess with it till they actually start running out of TMR before the cycle, and that hasn't really happened yet. So apparently there's a little bit of a leeway. It looks like our straw pile is actually visibly getting a little bit lower. So speaking of straw, it looks like our cows down here could use a little bit. Not in the feeder, but we need some in this table. Not sure if you heard all those alerts going off there on my phone. I forgot to mute it, but that was the Bipolar Prophet retweeting some of my tweets. If you haven't checked out his channel, you should go check out his channel. He has an awesome series going on the Old Ridge map, which he is up to episode 113, I think. And he has quite a backstory going on, and I will admit I have not watched all 113 episodes, but I have watched quite a few. Can't remember where I picked up on, but yeah, that's a great series he's had running for quite some time. So if you're not familiar with his channel, you should go check it out. Pretty interesting guy. Why is that filling so slow? I think this guy's in the... There he goes. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some, our straw pile's shrinking, so we're gonna need to be thinking about that here pretty soon. Oh, and it's stuck again. What the heck's going on? I need to hit V. Is that what it is? Now I'm out of the spot. There you go. Fill her up. I'm sure there's plenty of fields around still with some straw on them if we need it. We want to make sure we got straw in here on this one so they keep making plenty of manure. Wonder how much he'll take here. We need to, let's see where this guy's at. Yep, I figured that's where he was. Waiting on us. And let's see, we're putting down NPK. Need to get him back to nearest waypoint. When he's full, we can send him on his way. And off he goes. And let's see, we'll go back down here. I wonder if we can put another one in there while we're at it, because we're going to be busy harvesting here before too long, and that's when I tend to forget about stuff like animals. Boy, our straw's going quick. Yeah, we're gonna need to scout out somewhere to get some straw. Because we're not, let's see, I don't even know. Yeah, hopefully there's still some on some of those fields we harvested, because I don't know that we have anything planted that we'll get straw off of. We're gonna have to, after we steal a bunch off these other fields, we're gonna have to keep that in mind as a consideration when we're planting our fields, that we're going to need to do some wheat or barley on some fields to make sure that we're going to have straw for our animals. Alright, that ought to keep that ought to keep the poop machine going for a while. Let's see, so those are filled up, and you know we haven't went. I haven't checked our calf facilities in a while. Oh, and they got water. Okay. That too. If we over here, what does the F1 say? Okay, we do need some milk on this guy. And then let's see if it's just as easy to run over here, see how these guys are doing. And it says they got plenty of milk. Oh wait. Is that 10 days of milk and 10 days of straw? Okay. But the other one definitely needs some milk, so we should fill that up while we're here and while we think about it. I didn't notice if it needed straw. You know what, maybe we should just make a run while we got the conveyor there, and make sure they all those guys got straw. That ought to be good. I don't think any of them take that much straw. Look at our cow. It did take quite a bit though. So we're gonna have enough to... It's not gonna let me do it from the back, is it? Have to go to the front. Should have known. Not having enough. Darn it. Go get a little bit more. Make sure they're all topped off. Should have filled it up all the way, I guess. I didn't think they would take that much. Straw is definitely going to be high priority now. I hope the other ones don't need any. Yeah, hope the pig and beef don't need some. more this one will take. Probably not too much, but maybe some. I did cut it off before it was done there. Alright. Oh, come on now. Now I'll just dump this right in here. Just to empty out the trailer. Is it the... And there's a full wool pallet. We're not too concerned about that at the moment. Alright, put this guy in here. We'll figure out which one of these is our milk. Ooh, getting all crazy. Let's see, I'm sure it's whichever one I won't guess first. Yep, water. Not sure how much milk we need. Let's get us a bunch here. We got plenty in there since it's getting late in the evening. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if that'll do. And yeah, filling these up should keep the calf facility going for quite a while, because we haven't filled these up in forever. And we're up to 126 cows, and we started, which is 50. Well, look at that. I said it wasn't going to take too much. Shows what I know. Fill it up again. That should easily get us over, I would guess, easily over 200 head of cattle before we have to fill up again, because we've got, yeah, 75 off of that first round. And I don't know that we filled it up since we initially got them going. Sure, they can't take any more than that. Once we get up to 250 head of cattle, we'll just be working full time down here trying to keep them fed. And we ought to go fill these up first and then dump the rest in there. I might have to go fill it up again. Silly me. Note to self. These dudes take a lot of milk. just fine. We got plenty. They make cows. It's all good. Let's see, that last one needed some. Alright. See if we can't dump the rest off in here. Hopefully we won't have any sitting in the trailer to spoil. Pretty close. Pretty close. Alright, well, it looks like the sprayer's done with 24. I think off camera I'll set him up to do field 25 and maybe a few more things off camera. But yeah, I'm going to let that do for this episode. And if you are enjoying the series on Idaho, please consider giving us a like. It helps a lot. And better yet, subscribe to the channel and you'll be updated when we publish some new videos. But I am your host, Zigzaggy, and we'll see you on the farm next time.